We're recording. We are. Danny, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm all right. Everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm. Everything was fine. Well, this is Bobby. We have
This is
Danny.
Bill.
And then
Yep. Oh,
here we
crosstalk
already. Here, let's get it out
from
of
the
the
top.
way.
One more time. From the top. Here we go.
This is Bobby.
This is
This
Danny.
is. Oh.
All right, we can do this.
All right. Here we go. We got this thing.
Ready? Okay. This is Bobby.
This is Danny.
And this is Bill. Okay. Welcome
All right,
to the
there we
Maximum
go.
Party Zone listening party.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny, real fast. There's a plaque on your wall behind you,
Yeah.
and it looks like there's a fish on it, like you caught a fish. Like it's like a wooden plaque with a gold colored thing, and then some writing and a black thing underneath. Like
It's
you
not.
caught. Okay.
It's not. You're hoping for something funny. It's you failed miserably. It's
Yeah.
like some recognition of Marine awards or something for my brother George.
Well, that's
Cool.
marine. Okay.
Yeah.
Fish, marine. Yeah, you know.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Okay,
Writes
like
itself.
marine life. I'm very confused.
Yeah.
That's what
So yeah, sort of close. But not
What's the
really.
little what's the symbol? Is it like a tank or something? Or is it like just
Uh,
I'm sorry to put you out of the
it is a tank.
Oh, all right, right on.
Okay.
It's,
Now, ironically, your brother
Uh-huh.
served in the United States Marine Corps, Marine in a tank unit.
Tank, fish tank, marine tank, fish tank. Hold on a second.
really, I don't think he served in a tank. That's a good. I will ask him and find out if he was ever even in a tank. Like I don't you go through
No,
basic training. Do you do all that? Do you
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
has he been
You
in a
know,
helicopter? I don't know.
what's interesting is you Semper Fi is
Uh-huh.
so close to Semper Fish. You
Oh,
just a couple more letters.
It's the
So
first.
it's like
Those are the first 8 letters of Semper Fish.
yeah,
For
the
7 letters.
Marines. Semper. It's like I'm a Marine in a tank. Semper Fish. What's
mhm.
happening? I thought the Marines. I'm not in the Coast Guard. Wait a minute. Too many.
And
Too
the
many.
common refrain when any Marine is asked, didn't you used to be a Marine? They always say, once a Marine, always a Marine. Kind of like a fish. Aren't you a fish? Once a marine animal, always a marine animal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did not
Once
evolve
you,
into a
No,
yes.
terrestrial.
no.
once you teach a Marine to fish, or you show him how to fish, and he
Yeah.
can marine fish for a day. What?
Well,
Yeah. All
yeah,
right.
it rolls right off the tongue.
Mhm.
Ugh, good stuff.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
like that dreaded fugu fish makes your tongue numb.
Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm.
I
I'll
don't.
cut that out. I'll cut that out. That was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're going. You lost me there, Bill.
I was just trying to keep it going. It was clearly dead. It was clearly over. But I thought I'd try to keep it
Hmm.
going.
Clear. Oh.
Claire, no. You've never given up once in your life. You're not going to give up now. Breathe. Damn it. Breathe.
Yeah, resuscitate this bit. Oh, it's a non-resuscitated.
Anyone have anything we can add to this? Clear.
Clear. Yeah. What's the time?
It's like 107 Pacific time.
107.
Okay, where
Oh, we only
are
got
we? What
7 minutes out of that bit? Oh, no.
yeah,
Time of death. 7 minutes.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
We haven't had a
Uh.
heartbeat for 5 minutes. We should.
Oh, we should have called it. We were just
Yeah.
hoping for the
Ooh.
best. Mm.
Hardest part of my job.
These bits. I hate losing a bit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The setup and the punchlines are out there waiting for
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mm.
I hope you still keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. Take it down to the mortuary with all the other bits and the
good.
guys down there eating a sandwich. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell right about here when all the jokes dried up.
Mhm.
It's a shame. So shame. So young. So much potential. Oh
Yeah,
well.
should have spread it out. Explored other areas, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Watch that.
You want a pickle? No, I don't want a pickle.
No,
Gross.
I told you I know. You know I don't like pickles. I know.
Okay.
Sorry you should say that. All right.
Why do you keep all these written down scripts in a cooler. Like,
They go bad. They go
go
bad.
back.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can believe me. Yeah.
they
No.
stink. Mm.
All right. I like that. We got some more stuff
Yeah.
out of that. That actually got more material.
Uh-huh.
At the tail end there. Oh
Marines,
my god.
fish tank
Yeah.
bit.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
It stinks like fish. Yeah. Dead fish.
What do you call a robot in a fish tank? There's no joke here. I'm just curious. If you know, drop me a line. Wait, that was a joke. It's the maximum party zone.
Greetings, everybody.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we are. Any half-hearted apologies? Pats on the
Nothing.
back? Nothing.
I mean, I guess what qualifies in this is a finger on the pulse.
Okay.
And it's basically, I mean, because we covered video games, we did a whole segment on it, and there's I mean, this is us taking credit for, I'm sure, because of the huge success of I
Mhm.
already forgot the name of the video game movie that had success with Jack Black and
Minecraft.
Minecraft. I was gonna say Minesweeper. Can remember. Yeah.
Oh, the Minesweeper, the movie.
Minesweeper the movie, the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a Dragon's Lair,
Okay.
that classic video game cartoon thing.
Mhm.
They're gonna make a direct video game adaptation for Ryan Reynolds, and it's going to Netflix.
Okay. Will it be incredibly hard to beat?
Who knows how many bits will be
Like the original game?
That's like impossible.
yeah.
Yeah.
God, I can't get into this movie.
That was
It
the
was
one that
cool.
was animated, right? It was animated.
Yeah.
They had like the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like a cartoon, which was cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the setup says at one point in the early 1980s, the most popular arcade game in America.
I don't know if that was true. I don't know if it was ever
It was pretty pop. It did have a line of
hard.
people
It was
playing.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, sort of, it's been a long time since I stepped foot in an arcade
Hmm.
with the advent of all the PlayStations, Xboxes, Nintendo stuff. Are they just empty? Are they dead? I mean, they still have them in malls. So what's
Mhm.
going on there?
Well, I think there's the advent of the mini golf arcade batting cage.
Dave and
Trifecta.
Buster's. Yeah.
Yes, and so there's we have a place we go to that's like shaped like a castle, and they have two mini golf courses, awesome games inside. They're super expensive though. You don't have any money. You have a card. Usually you get a card.
Okay.
You swipe the card until
Yeah.
the swipe turns red. Then that's when you know you're out of money. I don't have anything. No idea how many things cost. How much this costs? You just swipe it. It's like could have been $1, could have been 50 cents.
Yeah.
But it's really
Yeah.
usually pretty crazy. We've gone.
I actually was just going through some stuff in my closet and came across my old go-kart driver's license from Malibu.
Ooh.
Malibu
Oh,
go-karts.
Malibu. I had a
Yeah.
Malibu in Tampa.
Yeah. It always had Castle Fun and Games next door
Yeah.
for all your
Mm-hmm.
batting cage and arcade and frozen pizza.
Whenever I went to Malibu, I always knew like they'd have some of the best, hottest video games there.
Yeah.
So I was more excited
Oh,
about that than the actual racing.
Yeah, but they actually made a little driver's license, took your picture, and it was laminated, and it was like
Oh,
awesome.
that's nice.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, you ever see anybody have a really bad crash at a go kart? Like
No, have you?
No. I think that's good. I was just asking. I mean, I've never done the golf karting. It looks fun.
Oh,
But I always
yeah?
imagine there'll be some horrible crash somewhere. Maybe I have done.
I only did it a handful of times. There were some go-kart places that and Malibu was like this, especially if you were older and could ride into the faster cars, where it was just like one at a time. It's just you against the clock. And with
Oh,
this,
I see. Okay.
yeah, there was no bumping, and that's like Dude, if you went to the Lil 500 out on Redbug Road in Orlando, which was totally like, hey, we bought all this carnival stuff for free or for cheap, and let's just set it up and not move it. Totally sketch kind of local thing, but they had a go-kart track that was the grease track, and they would actually wax the track, and you could race against other people, and that was crazy dangerous. And fun and cool, but yeah.
We had a water park near where I grew up that they closed down, but they left the water park there, so we'd ride skateboards down the water park. That was extremely not a good idea. Many elbows and knees scraped beyond recognition,
but cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's crazy how some things are so dangerous yet so cool. Smoking.
That's me. Yes. It's like you have all these stories like, and that's when my parents were at work. You have all those stories. No one's supervising anything. It's like
latchkey kids or what.
Yeah, it's like I didn't tell my mom anything. It's like I fell down in the parking lot. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. I remember that thing. I'm going to lock the front door and then close the garage and run underneath it so I can get out with the door locked. And or I had a key.
What?
Anybody else? No. What?
No.
I don't have a key. I can't leave the house. I don't have a key. Dude, lock the front door, go to the garage, open the garage door, push the button to close the garage door, and then run underneath it before it closes. And then we can go to a movie. And then the house is secure. We can go ride our bikes and do something stupid. And by the time we get back, your folks will be home. All right.
Except that one time they're not. Locked out. Oh God.
For sale? What?
Oh, man.
I was only gone for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
My stuff's in there.
You pull up on a go-kart. Hey, come on. My stuff. Garage sale.
Yeah. This moving truck on the street. Yeah. Come back here.
It's like it's the long game. It's like as a burglar breaks in and sets up a garage sale outside. Wait a minute, you son of a it's a quarter, whatever. It's like you can just take it and run. No, I wanna set up some tables and
that'd be hilarious to do like someone's out of town for the week and then so someone breaks in, it's just a garage sale of all their stuff. Estate sale. It's like
wait a second.
Come back.
Come back when the stuff's gone.
Here's your cut. Where's my stuff?
Here's your cut. Yeah. Very nice of you to at least give me 40%.
$300 in like a Ziploc bag. What the hell is this? Oh, the only thing in the house? Come on.
Along with their unsold underwear. Like, okay.
A bunch of books. In one of these. Oh man. We're a quarter each. No one took them.
Oh, damn it. That's a problem with America today. Damn. Dang it. So, Bobby, you had a, have you seen?
Have you seen?
Oh yeah, like I have one, and this is I read this. So I read the first thing. What popped up was something called a maximum alert. You ever heard of a maximum alert? So this is. It feels like it's. I was like, oh, that sounds kind of funny or interesting. It's not either one. It's interesting, but it's not funny. So there's a maximum alert has been issued for China's Tiangong space station due to the discovery of a new bacteria strain. Basically, it's a space virus. And it doesn't live on the Earth. They found a space virus.
Love it.
It's like, it was found in a cabin area as unique from any known terrestrial strain, exhibiting the ability to adapt to space's harsh conditions. All right. So the discovery has prompted concerns about its potential impact on astronaut health and spacecraft systems, not to mention the human race. Don't come back down to it. Anyway, so I thought that was so interesting.
Well, it's the beginning of a movie and or video game, isn't it?
Exactly. It really does feel like, do you want to stay in space? Do you want to return to Earth? I guess I'll stay in space.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Game over. What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. The virus killed you. Dang, that was quick. 50 cents per play. But it was that's kind of scary that there's a non-Earthbound virus out there and potentially returning to Earth. What happens?
How do we even know it's a virus?
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we?
Yeah.
How
Mhm.
alien is this thing?
Is it an alien? Is the virus actually is it a living thing?
Whoa.
Or is that, yeah.
Whoa.
But anyways, but maximum alert was the first thing that set me off. I was like, that's pretty cool. The maximum alert, not red alert. It's like it's on the red alert. It's the maximum, super maximum alert.
Maximum alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
I mean that's how the blob started. Little
Mhm.
Yeah.
crashes into Earth,
Mm.
spills out and starts eating everything.
That guy never poked that rock with a stick. It'll be fine.
Stupid homeless guy or whatever he was.
Yeah. Stupid homeless guy. Made
The
that
homeless guy
blob
poked
angry.
that rock. Yeah, the blob ate the homeless guy first. At least we got that going for us.
Yeah.
Stupid. It's his stick.
Clean up
He
the
like
streets.
his Bindlin bandana. He's like, what
Yeah.
is this? Like a hobo. A hobo poked that stick from the rock from space. Which hobo? That hobo. Got covered in the blob. I'm sorry.
I was hoping the blob could have saved us from our social ills, but instead it went rogue and ate good white Americans as well.
I like this blob is racist. So hold on a second. We don't know that for sure. We don't know that for sure. He hasn't eaten a single white person. That's not. I don't know if that means anything. Hold on a second.
Are you saying we engineered this blob in one of our racist universities?
It's even called racist university. What?
The John Birch Laboratories have produced this.
Yeah, and the John Birch dorms and the John
Yeah.
Birch Library. Wait a minute.
Hold on one second. This didn't fall from space at all. This is something you guys engineered in one of your racist labs. Take
What?
that back.
Take that back. You can eat a white person. Asians don't count. What? Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, hold on a second. Now we're just splitting hairs.
I totally saw you eat a Filipino guy.
No, you didn't.
No, you did.
Oh yeah, for sure. Any proof? I saw it. That's all you need to know.
Sure.
It's like, do you see any Filipinos around? You don't have any other people around. You're white people. There's no other people around. Well, what do you think happened to them? The blob ate them all. Oh my god.
What a tragedy
Mm.
for us remaining whites.
The blob is purple, and that is that default color that's always thrown in.
Mhm.
I don't care if you're brown, white, blue, or purple. You're okay with me. Yeah.
Who's the blob voting for this election? Let's check in with the blob. Gelatinous mass.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good points. Yeah.
Yeah. Since the blob has eaten 1.2 or 123 million Americans, who will get 123 million votes? Get a blobocracy. It's this blob. Yeah.
Yeah. In blob we trust. So,
Yeah. The blob agrees it will only eat elderly people and the very, very ill. Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you,
That's
blob.
great.
that's something, I suppose.
Yeah. There's some give and take here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We had to work it out.
Did we think about trying to stop the blob? I don't know that we did. Actually, we never really.
As long as he stays away from whites.
Yeah. Oh, whites are poison to the blob. We gotta. That's why he doesn't like
oh my
them.
god.
We have to force feed us to him.
Yeah. Wow. Not it. Yeah. Well, this is quite a conundrum. We either save the world from the blob by feeding it white people, or don't. Yeah. Learn to live with the blob. Yeah.
I work with a blob. He seems pretty cool, honestly. A lot of my friends are blobs. I got this. They're cool.
They're quiet. They keep to themselves. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah. I don't care if you're white or purple. You're all right with me. Yeah.
I would leave my children with a blob. All right.
Is that what you want to hear? Right.
If I see one of them flying my plane, I'm okay with it.
Dr. Blob.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. This is the only one I'm not so sure about.
Yeah. Well, he might be an evil scientist over at Blob University.
Blob University. What's their mascot? It's a blob. Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
that makes sense. Yeah.
It's like It's like the gelatinous masses. Oh, that's a pretty cute.
Oh, yeah.
Gelatinous masses yearning to be free. You just changed the whole thing on the Statue of Liberty.
Oh
To
my
accept
gosh.
Blob. Hold a second.
We've been
Call in the Marines. Blub, 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 blub.
Swim to the.
I thought this was going to be different.
yeah. Oh, a tank. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
We're gonna have everyone have a little piece of blob in their own home, a little terrarium, blobarium, but you meant a battle tank. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My blob. My blab.
My blab. Oh man, I really blabbed that one. Oh no, here we go. Oh my god.
That's part of the lexicon.
The Blob sitcom. It's like, look who just moved in next door. No, it's the Blob family. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Must have borrowed my lawnmower again. He absorbed it. He absorbed my lawnmower.
Honey?
Get that back.
Damn those blobs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't use it with a hard B.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't say the B word. What do I call them?
Yeah.
Gelatinous Americans.
Gelatinous Americans.
Yeah, yeah. They can say the B word. Honey, they can't talk. They can't say anything.
And what does that tell you?
Yeah. Connect the dots. All right. Yeah.
If they had a problem with it, they would have said something.
You see your license and paperwork, Mr. Blob? You don't have your wallet with you, I see. You don't know where to keep a wallet. How are you driving this car? What's happening?
Don't eat me.
You know what? Maybe for our next round of horror movies, we should watch The Old Blob with Steve McQueen as a 35-year-old teenager, and the new Blob, newish. I mean, it's still 40 years old.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that'd be that Blob.
Yeah.
The new one,
Still
newish
close.
one, gross.
All
That's
blob.
right.
All
So
blob.
gross.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's same TV, same time, or different TVs, in the same room with two TVs at the same time.
Just alternate.
Yeah.
Match.
Wow. Oh, well, they got to the blob earlier on this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I definitely want to know that. At what point do we see the blob? At what point do we have the person who says, "Look, you're blowing this out of proportion. This is ridiculous. This is clearly not a thing," and then the scientist who, "No one believes me." Yeah.
I love that guy. Fools, you fools!
Yeah. Maybe just to make it even, I also have you seen?
Let's go.
So I don't know how this came across my transom here, but it's not really, I don't expect either of you to have seen it. But there was a story about this guy, an inventor from he was born in 1889, so kicking around in the 1900s, who invented leaded gasoline. His name was Thomas Midgley Jr. He invented leaded gasoline and then followed that up with CFCs, with Freon. And it's just like single-handedly
destroying
the environment.
The guy's like, hey, he has a sophomore slump. Oh, do I? CFC. Damn!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hits keep coming.
I didn't even know there was an ozone layer, and now we've destroyed it. Oh my gosh.
That's impressive.
Well, that's just kind of here and there. But then it turned out he got polio when he was like 50 or so, and was disabled, as tragically many people with polio are. He invented a device, of course you would, to help him get out of bed unassisted, and then he was found strangled by his device to death by the device that would get him out of bed.
No, it was a robot maid.
Wow.
A robot nurse.
You
Robot
humans,
nurse.
yeah, you humans don't know what you're doing. This guy must be stopped.
The first law. Oh, wow.
That's
but-
insane.
And it gets even more MPZ-ish when I say that the Wikipedia page has a hyperlink to people killed by their own inventions.
Yes. Oh, yes. More, please.
Yes. A number of flying mishaps, wings that don't work, hot air balloons that aren't, coats that are actually parachutes like bat wings, and a guy who like, I promise I'm climbing the Eiffel Tower, but I will use this dummy.
Yeah.
And then the guy like, when no one's looking, put it on himself and just plummeted.
It's not funny. Have you guys seen that? It's like the old
there's a
black and white
video of
footage.
it?
Oh yeah. It's like old like newsreel footage. It's like, and he's down. It's just like,
Yeah.
It's terrible.
To the stars, gentlemen, to the stars.
Whoa! Yikes!
Nope. Gone.
Well, several fell into the machineries, which is a horrible way to go. Fred Duesenberg, inventor of the Duesenberg automobile, was killed in a Duesenberg. That's a doozy.
Yeah, that's where the name came from.
Yeah. That was a sad doozy. There are happy doozies and then there's sad doozies. Yeah. But yeah, love the idea of people killed by their own inventions.
And the more outlandish, the better.
Yes, including
like, this is gonna butter my toast in the morning. Stab. Why did that happen? Do that. Butter knife, not sharp enough, but still damaging to flesh.
Using my entrails to butter my toast.
My own personal flamethrower. What do you flamethrower?
A lot of fun. They're not really fun. Some of them are just kind of like sad. You should have known better. You really should have known better.
It's like that guy got his zipper caught in his invention. What did he make again? yanked into the gears. What happened? Hold on.
His zipper was caught?
Excuse me.
Well, there was a hole on the. Whoa! Stop!
It's a self-opening and closing.
It's like my zipper opener. It's like this huge, gigantic steampunk kind of thing. Like, I'm so tired of zipping up my pants.
He walks around just like a huge, almost tank around him.
Look at you saps over here zipping up your own pants. Well, not this guy. Oh, geez.
Ripped it right off. Oh, boy.
Very powerful. Very powerful. Like a locomotive, even. Yow! Yeah, things that I like invention for things that aren't really a problem. Like, I'm so tired of putting on my glasses. Like, I don't wear that big of a deal. No, I don't wear that. Stab. My eyes.
Yeah. There was a guy who was trying to study electricity. This machine made a gigantic ball of lightning, as designed, but the ball of lightning shot off, hit him in the forehead, and killed him instantly. You're like, gentlemen, for years we've had to wait till storms to study lightning. What is it? Where does it come from? With my invention, yeah.
That was it. It's like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah. Oh. Well, he was
Science would have you believe that. Well, that's what happened. Yeah, it's like how many people are doing that and getting caught. Yeah, he's playing God. That's what happened. Yes, right.
Yeah.
Indeed. Sorry about that.
Zeus or Thor specifically, but he was playing a god. And
which god? Any more word on which god? It doesn't matter. We're just saying he's dabbling in things he has no control over. Okay, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Which it was.
A few people giving themselves unauthorized blood transfusions and dying from not realizing, blood types and all that whole thing.
Thanks to the groundbreaking work of, it's that kind of thing. Where it's like,
Yeah.
A press conference with just the dead bodies.
Yeah.
They pull back like Jenkins here and Ramirez. And
he's the first ever recipient of the Don't Do That posthumous award. We've learned so much.
Congratulations. Yes. His wife will be accepting on his behalf as he is no longer with us. Congratulations.
Yes. Accepting on this behalf will be a friend. No wife, no family, so...
Yeah, too busy inventing. He always said, I'm too busy inventing.
Yeah.
This will be my legacy, he said. No kids, that's okay.
Said,
he was right. He was right.
Once this works, the ladies will be knocking down my door.
Oh, he's dead. The charred husk of a human being now from being struck by lightning from within. Somehow this.
Hmm.
Anyways, but again, thank you for your efforts.
It's
And,
like, what were his last words? I told you it would work. It's like, yeah.
yeah, his last word. With 2 R's or 3 G's or.
Whichever one indicates the most pain. Yeah.
There was another guy who died who made a flying car based on a Ford Pinto. Which,
Come on,
yes, come on, man. Of all cars to pick to base your flying car design on.
It's like, it's the most aerodynamic. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And does it say if he flew it off a cliff or just he goes off a ramp or?
I don't want to go to the whole thing here.
Right, he
Okay.
had an accident on the way to the flight to the runway. He like hit a semi truck. Oh Jesus! You didn't even.
Yeah, the wings got clipped and.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Yeah. No, it's worse than you can imagine.
Oh, well, according to the test pilot, there was a strut that fell off soon after takeoff, but he was able to land the plane in a bean field, and then he just drove the car back to the airport.
Wait, so he didn't die?
That was one of the tests. That was one of the early. That gave him confidence to try to try some more. Yeah,
it's always that second flying car
yes
experiment that really. I even did it one time. I'd be like, "Hell, that I'm good. That's great." You know, you're not evil Knievel, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
It worked.
Flew too close to the sun.
Literally. Hey, that's pretty good though.
Yes. NTSB safety report that even though the Pinto was light, the total aircraft without passenger fuel was already above its certified gross weight. And additionally, it was a poor design, had loose parts and bad welds.
Wow.
And on top of
NTSB.
it, yes. Yeah. Yeah, nasty. You want to get on the NTSB. It's like
No.
Awful Yelp
flame by
reviews.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Pull your punch. The guy died at NTSB. You can pull your punches a little bit here.
He deserved to die.
Never.
What? Whoa.
Whoa. He deserved to die. What the hell? You can't say that. Well, you know.
We'll be at the funeral. What? Why? Urinate on his grave. Oh, come on. Too far.
Come on, man. Come on, take it easy, NTSB.
Let him.
Several homemade submarines with.
No, I don't. Oh, that's terrible.
No, no need to go any further. Including the Ocean Gate guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that video, the recreation? I don't know if it's from the new documentary or what, that shows like the millisecond by millisecond what must have happened of just how quickly it happened and how utterly collapsed their bodies became. And just like,
yeah, no, thanks.
from horrible pain to just like, you're just a bloody clump.
You just don't exist anymore. You're just a juicero machine.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
The opening pitch. I do have an opening pitch, and it's funny. It sort of weirdly segues in with the submarine idea and the ways you don't want to go. So
yeah,
I have been seeing different stories about cave divers and different things where someone will go, and some of these are like they've been going on for like 100 years. They've been doing like something will happen, a rock will fall in a certain way, and they can't get out, and they don't get out. But there's also there's the aspect of the cave diving, which is like you have to shimmy through these things, kind of like flat, and then you go, and you don't know where you're going. Anyways, all pretty terrifying.
Yep.
So I was thinking, but it's the name is so funny, spelunking, such a funny name.
Yeah.
For something that's so absolutely terrifying. So I thought it'd be fun to have either a movie about people going on spelunking, and it could be funny or it could be terrifying. But it sounds like it'd be funny. But like it goes like, it's bachelor trip weekend. We're gonna go to this old cave thing. I haven't been cave diving in a while, and they end up getting stuck in a cave. And, there's not much more story than that, but just the idea. Or it could be, but if you try to kind of the funny part of it, the one guy who doesn't go.
I'm sure they're just like submarine movies and exorcism exorcism movies. Yeah. There's some stock bits. I'm already seeing one cave movie stock bit. The like, y'all, we need to agree which little alcove is the toilet because I have stepped in so many turds. All right, this one over here, that's the toilet. Everyone,
That's it.
I come up for air in that air pocket, and I just get my face blasted.
Who farted? Who's farting in the alcove? The one little area, like
where the air pocket is. Yeah.
We all agreed.
we weren't going to take big dumps, and it's like, oh man.
Be like, didn't y'all take care of that before we went spelunking? I was like,
It just didn't have to go.
I know I did. I don't want to.
It's like some of the other bits where you go through. It's like, all right, you made a big red X on the wall. This is part of one of the stories. This guy, he eventually got out, so that's the thing. But he kept on going in circles and kept on coming back to the same red arrow he left. He's like a red X, like, oh my god! And then we'd go down this cave thing and come back around and come to it again. Eventually got himself out. But I remember the other sort of trope is the flickering headlamp.
Oh yeah.
Oh god! I'm not particularly claustrophobic, but there's something about all of this that is very like, or the guy who gets trapped head down in a crevasse and gets stuck, and they're like, "We're gonna try to dig to him." Anyway, it's all just absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no, they're very.
I got something
endings.
soft. There's also some screaming.
Finally, the rock gave way to something. Oh my god!
I thought you were saying like somebody reaching down there. I feel something. It's soft and gooey and gross. Oh my god!
Yeah. Someone took a crap in the alcove again. We're not getting you out now. That's it.
Screw you.
I had to go. Come on, I'm upside down in a cave.
Where else am I going to do my business?
Yeah.
There was a place called Lithia Springs here in Tampa area, the broader area, and it's a spring, and there's a gate over it that, depending on how high or low the water, sometimes it can be 15 feet deep, sometimes 8 feet deep before you touch the gate, but it hasn't always been there. And it's there because someone tried to do like some cave diving and got trapped there. And then it's just like, yeah, we're not going to let that happen again. So they put like a metal gate. But that could also be part of the story is because people have died there. There's a gate there, but it's rusted and like, hey, we were able to get it open. Let's go explore.
Yeah. Come on, don't be such a
Blackbeard put his treasure down there. What?
He
like
loves
Goonies. We're gonna
spelunking.
guy. Yeah. One thing they said about him, Blackbeard loves spelunking. I don't think what?
He's an extreme sports guy. Really?
Are you serious? Oh yeah. Yeah, so he used to surf behind his pirate ship.
I mean, think about it. He got tats. He's got dreads. Of course, he was into that stuff.
He invented bungee jumping. Really?
No kidding. Yeah.
There's like devil sticks tied in his hair. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. He like had a half pipe on the deck of his ship. Did he really? He invented. I don't know, man.
Blackbeard invented the skateboard. Clearly.
Yeah. Come on, this is it. There's the people like they're like look at a telescope. Oh no, they're skateboarding and they're coming towards us.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Skull and crossbones, like or. Is that a skateboard or skull and crossbones?
Is that Pal Peralta symbol?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Pirate Peralta.
Oh no! What's up, bros? Time to give me your booty.
Yeah. We'll take burritos too if you got them. Time for some rude chow. Yeah.
These pirate skateboarders.
Yeah.
Are you really a pirate? Arg.
Arg, man. Arg. Yeah.
Take this hacky sack down your throat. Of course I'm a pirate.
What?
Hippie pirates. Oh, no. Canada's full of patchouli.
Yeah.
But that smell.
Oh, no. Give them anything they want. Give them everything, for God's sake. Here. Don't get on the ship.
Hey man, whenever's cool. Just we're gonna come aboard.
Their favorite music, the band Fish. No more fish jokes.
Yeah.
Hey man,
we put those to bed. Yeah.
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 Jam band.
Exactly.
Oh, I hear
It's
jam.
like,
Freeform jam band coming. Oh no, no,
no,
no,
no, no, no, no, no. Hey, it's
Hippie
cool. We'll
pirates.
only be on your boat until this song is over. That's
No!
all.
Ah,
The
what?
extended live edition.
What?
Yeah.
What
No!
are you screaming, Captain? When I was young, my first, yeah,
Yeah,
journey
yeah,
on the sea, we encountered these evil people,
yeah, yeah.
Cretans.
Freaky pirates there.
Furry freak brothers of pirates. They're over there. Like, tune in and tune out. I don't want to talk to you guys. Just take my gold. Come on. Hey man, they're wearing
Man, it's
Birkenstocks and
Yeah,
I got my cutlass and my Birkenstocks. I'm gonna go get and run and do some pillaging, man. Oh,
cool.
this is so awful.
showers are for squares. Oh,
Well, no one here
man.
showers, but still, you guys are particularly gross for some reason.
Your hair is
Irish.
disgusting. Oh,
Oh man, like their flag, it flaps up. It's a skull and crossbones, but it's tie dyed. Oh
Yeah.
no!
no.
Hey man, it's got like a joint in its mouth. What's that skull smoking a joint? Hey,
Yeah, man,
Cool.
that's cool.
Is that pirate rock, man? Turn it up, man.
Turn it
No.
up.
Oh god, shoot them! Shoot them
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
Oh, man.
Shoot
Yeah.
the boat, sink our own ship.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like turn the cannons inward. What? Just do it.
Just straight down into the. You'll thank me later. Fire.
Death is better. Ah.
Rather be in Davy Jones' locker than hippie pirate below deck. Yeah, you think it smells bad on deck? What do you-
Oh, brother.
Oh, no. Yeah, we got
Hey,
this
man.
certain section of the ship. All right.
Come on, we
okay.
talked about this many times.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Bunch of old blankets and blown out Vans shoes. Ugh.
Gross. Oh my God.
Yeah, I got lice. I named them all. So gross. You're so gross.
It's so gross. Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any granola down there? If not, no worries. Okay.
Okay, are you
Cool.
leaving now? Hey, the song's not over.
No way, man.
Yeah.
That had
Get
to
to
have
the
been
break.
the end of the song. No, it's a solo, man.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's a snare solo. Like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah, each drum gets its own solo. And yeah,
How many
two
drummers are there?
Two drummers. No, each drum man gets its own solo. Snare,
No,
floor
no.
tom, bass. Yeah.
Hey, why you running towards the plank, man? Oh, he's jumping off his own plank. Get me out of here.
Yeah. Run the plank. Yeah.
Everyone's racing to get off the ship. Move, 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 move.
Yeah.
Me first, me first.
I prefer slow, painful death.
Hope it's shark infested. Yeah, splash.
Uh-oh, Rasta shark, no. Yeah.
I'm gonna bite you, Mom. Oh no!
Oh,
I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
Even the hippie sharks. Yeah, Mom. Oh no!
we're gonna chill for a bit. No.
Eat me, for God's sake! Eat me, please! Not till the solo's over. Jesus Christ!
I'd rather have the blob versus hippie pirates. That's a good battle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The only thing that can stop
man.
them. Yes, that's what happened at Racist University. They found some old research, incompleted research about a blob to stop the hippie pirates. Yeah, it's from the 50s, and they.
I have a sort of a not a quiz. I was watching. I was in a waiting room and a TV was on a Spanish channel and it showed some soap opera and it was called Goblin, and it was just like, and it was basically it was in Spanish, but it's a South Korean show. and it just
Okay.
and I was just
Wait,
like, what?
the actors are South Korean?
Yes, it's just dubbed in Spanish.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it was just kind of funny of just like, why would you call it that? And apparently it's about like
Turkeys, goblin.
now this is gonna be, I am gonna give you the names
Okay.
of current soap operas that maybe remakes, maybe not, and I'm gonna ask you to guess kind of or at least pitch me what it could be about.
Sure. Sure.
But this is a decorated military general from the Borio dynasty is framed as a traitor, killed by the king, brought back by the Almighty as a curse to live forever. They don't say why he's cursed.
Okay.
And then he's doomed to love people but constantly lose them because he lives forever and they don't. And that's
Okay.
the gist of the plot.
Okay.
So with that said,
Are
I'm
these
gonna-
are these going to be like telenovela kind of things? Like, okay.
Yes-ish. Yes-ish.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
because
All
that's basically what I was looking at. And one is this is the title of this one, and I'm calling this segment roughly translated because I'm
Yeah.
roughly translating the title of this one, but it says "You know how the saying goes" is basically the title. So tell me, what do you think it would be?
The name of the show is You Know How the Saying Goes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking an old-fashioned guy, kind of Archie Bunker kind of guy, who just lives by these old-fashioned, aphorisms or whatever those, just little sayings and things, but is always wrong and is always injecting wrong sayings into the wrong situation. That's my guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's also something to, based on our theme of the show, which is stereotypical things like, the thing goes about there's some kind of neighbor, they're
Some
like,
kind of-
oh,
yeah.
brother. They're
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
They said out there, they're lazy or whatever. Something
Okay.
something awful like that. But in a funny, I don't know if it's funny, I guess it would be like a
Well,
drama.
Yeah.
That
What do we
It's
got?
a dramedy.
yeah, like telenovelas can be pretty funny, like
Sure.
sitcom level funny, like the
Mhm.
famous Ugly Betty,
Mhm.
Colombian soap opera that's
Yeah,
being
yeah. So
remade.
what's
a
the
bunch
real
of
one?
times.
What's the real
Okay.
plot?
A young girl obsessed with her singing teacher lies and says she's pregnant by him. And yeah, that's there's other, I think this may just be the episode synopsis, because there's others like it's young people getting into bad situations.
You know how to
There's,
say kids will be kids, boys will be boys, teenagers will be teenagers.
it could be,
All
it could
right.
be.
Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
I didn't have time to sit down and watch all of
All of
these.
them.
So
Round two.
okay, round two, Valiant Love.
Mm.
Bobby, what you got?
I would say it's sort of a period piece set in a some sort of village of some kind where there's a poor man or woman who is in love with a rich royal person, and the hilarity ensues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's some knights and there's some forbidden love and statuses going on. Yeah.
Okay, I'll read you the description here for Valiant Love. And it says, a beautiful veterinarian whose life has been torn apart by a tragic accident in which her fiance was killed. Her uncle invites her to live on his ranch to ease her depression so she can rest and recover while taking care of the animals that live on his ranch.
Not even
Man,
close.
Not-
Really off. Super off. Super off.
All right, what about Kasu, the strength of a mother? Kasu, comma, the strength of a mother. That's the title.
Okay, well, it's a woman named Kasu, and
yes.
she gets involved with some American guy and decides to move to this country, and then he promptly either dies or goes to jail for something, and she's stuck here with kids and whatnot, and she's a tiger, and she raises those kids, and raises them right, and barely speaks the language, and it's just a real heartwarming story.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was thinking this. Like, she's sort of the center spoke of a bunch of tragedies in her that befall her kids. She's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, always doing this and smashing plates and throwing things," and it doesn't. And then it wraps up, and then the next episode, something else awful happens,
Yeah.
and she's got to take it on the strength of a mother. So on and so
Mhm.
forth.
All right.
Bobby, you were kind of close in that same direction. It says, I said Kasu. I think my handwriting was terrible. It's Karsu, 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 the strength of a
Oh.
mother. Yeah, that changes it at all. So it
Oh.
says Karsu, trapped in an unhappy and abusive marriage,
Okay.
fights for her kids as a mother,
All
and
right.
that's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
We kind of
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
nice.
So
We kind of melded those two together.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I've
Okay.
got two
Yeah.
more here.
Okay.
And this one is Lola, comma, Once Upon a Time.
Hmm. What you got, Bobby?
I think it's someone like a sliding doors kind of thing where we see the different things that could happen to Lola. Had she gone this way? Had she gone that way? Once upon a time, it was this.
Fun.
Another time, it was that. And
Oh.
it's romantic. It's funny. It's heartbreaking. It's everything that stay-at-home moms love.
Okay. I was thinking Lola is a young, like, high school girl who gets sucked into children's story and has to live in this, fairy tale land. But she knows everything we know, and of course she knows what's going to happen. It's like, well, clearly that guy's evil. He's the evil prince. Well, we don't know. Just like, and she like knows all the stories, and everyone is like, trying to deal with her because she's like prescient.
Oh, Bill got close there.
Oh,
The description for Lola, comma, Once Upon a Time, it says a modern day Cinderella, Lola, who works as a nanny and has a rock band, meets her so-called Prince
Ooh.
Charming. That's the
Okay.
description.
I like
Okay.
that. Sounds cool.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a singer in a rock band.
I like
Okay.
that
All right.
part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's the
I like-
last
I
one.
like-
What's that?
I like the idea of a maid who also is moonlights as a singer. I feel that there's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of fertile ground for stories.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The last one here, and it's called The Abyss of Passion.
Ooh.
The Abyss of Passion, which is just a great telenovela name.
Yeah. My mind goes right to either the abyss or coal mining. So I'm thinking it is a coal miners thing. I don't know what the equivalent of Appalachia in Mexico is, but there's somewhere, and it's just hard people living hard lives, and people fall down mine shafts every episode.
All the time. I love that. Yeah. I for some reason, something sort of some magic realism jumps to mind where there's sort of like it's a purgatory / hell sort of place where it's like, but it's like
Okay.
romance in hell where they're like still in love for now until such time as you are shuffled up or down. But in the meantime, drama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, this one, it's different. It actually has, I could see this being a show on English-speaking television being remade, but the basic plot line of The Abyss of Passion is childhood friends reunite as adults after their families were torn apart by a scandal.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a ton of flashbacks or whatever
Yeah.
in that show to,
Yeah.
then and now sort of plot lines.
Yeah. Okay.
But
All
yeah.
right.
But yeah, that's it.
Those are great. Monkey, you're ready to translate and reformat international programming
Yep.
for an American audience.
Yeah. By the way, The
At
Abyss of
gmail.com.
Passion is a remake
Okay.
of one that was made in the early 90s.
All right.
I believe it was a
Love
Mexican
it.
soap
Let's
opera.
run it back. Let's do 3.
Yeah.
If 2 is good, 3, let's go.
Those are great, Danny. Thanks for bringing that in.
Yep.
Great segment. Very fun. I love it.
Yep.
Maybe next time we'll do something, but do them in the action. Do it in Spanish. So give us the names. Like
I should have
like,
written them. Yeah.
The Spanish name. Yeah.
That was my fault.
No, but no, that happened. Like, what's that in English? Well, it's the Abyss of Passion.
It's
Why would you waste the
La
time?
Pasión yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, so actually, you did. I think that you made the right call. The idea of Pasión de Abyss. What's that? The Abyss of Passion. Oh,
Oh,
The first pitch is in Spanish, and then you give it, and then I translate the title. Like, oh, okay. So this is how I would change it. Yeah.
That's fun.
All right.
Fun. Actually,
Good show,
I want to see these
y'all.
shows now. Yeah, let's get stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. This is a good one. We didn't even get to the